Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna hop into it. After I shuffle these cards, really try to. Oh, a card did pop out that fell on the floor, like literally. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it did just fly. Excuse my voice. Yo, I already have a deep voice to be a woman. But yo, when I wake up, me and my mom used to laugh about it because even my grandmother had a deep voice, grew facial hair. Yes, I naturally grow facial hair. Yes, I have an Adam's apple. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Maybe there's someone from the LGBTQ community that's going to be watching this today. But yo, I sound straight like Barry White. Practice what you preach, baby. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Yes, in this day and age, yo, it's crazy. Especially for those that are part of the LGBTQ2 plus community. Why? Because, yo, oh, look, I didn't even cut the light on. Hold on. Huh? Look, I got y'all all in the dark. It's daytime today. But still, let me cut this on. All right. But yeah, ooh, lovers. I seen it, so I gotta call it. Palace of Cups and the Lovers. Ooh, all right. Oh, the receipts, the respect receipts. You got the receipts. You kept the receipts. You filed them. You did the spirit realm. They look at them. They like, ooh, oh yeah, okay, This is what you're getting. We got the Lovers and the Palace of Cups. Let's see if they come back out. So right now, what I'm picking up on, honestly, it's more about you. For real, really stepping into you. Being able to have the Lovers, and yes, they were both upright. You're coming out of hermit mode. You got the Ace of Swords with you. You see, look, there go that respect receipt right there. There go the respect receipt right there. Right here. You got the Ace of Swords with you coming out of hermit mode. You was in hermit mode for a while. Sorry, you guys. If you see my toddler's hand, I apologize. You know, he a baby. He excited. You know, they baby, so they feel all this beautiful energy that y'all got coming out here. You ain't taking no little offers. You seeing through bullshit, taki mushrooms. You coming out of hermit mode. You're like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. You got to let it show. Hey, I'm coming out. Okay, y'all look, y'all. That's a cut though. Ace of Page of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Coins in the reverse. Alrighty. that went a little left field here. Let's see. Alright, so what is going on here? So you coming out, you got the Palace of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, so I'm picking up two scenarios here. So the first one is you finding, your true self and everything. But it took the loss and taking offers. That's why these are in reverse now. They were upright because this was the stuff you were taking pages, and hoping that it was going to lead to prosperity when it didn't. It was, you felt naive that you didn't have the sword at the time, that you didn't really see through. Oh, okay, I'm also getting the truth is coming out. That you didn't see the truth. You thought someone was abundant, in the material world and in the heart space, full of love, full of passion, full of joy. And it wasn't it. It was not it. Hey guys, chill. Look, I'm a mother of three boys. Yeah, it caused some heartbreak. and you. And not only was this person, that lack stemmed over into you, but this heartbreak led you, we got the Ace of Cups. But this heartbreak, as I was saying, led you back to you. You were looking, okay, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Because the respectancy is all about you. I try to focus, but I ain't got no control on the messages that comes out. And what comes out comes out. So, you were in a place of happiness and peace, and we're gonna go back to the past. It was just you. You were single, right? You were in a place of happiness and peace and joy. You ended up meeting someone. You thought it was something. It completely, absolutely was not. Then it led you back to yourself. It allowed you to, I done did like 3 burps. It led you back into hermit mode, which now you're coming out of your hermit mode because now you're ready to stand on your truth, stand in your truth, speak the truth of everything that has been going on. And with everything that has been going on, it's not that you're a victim, you're just speaking the truth. And you're not even like, oh, hey, feel bad for me because this is going on and da da da. No, it's just the truth of the matter and truth of the facts. So everybody is not going to see it that way. People are going to see like, oh my goodness, you're down and out. You were so damn naive. You were stupid. How the fuck could you do that? Why did you let somebody do that? But you see, the thing about it is, it ain't never fun when the rabbit's got a gun. People can laugh about your situation and talk shit about you when you're going through something. But when they're going through something, then and they have their profound understanding or and everything. Look, y'all. Karma is moving back and forth. That's the same energy you treat someone else, the same energy you are eventually going to get back. And it is what it is. You let go of a lot, materialistically. After with this heartbreak, you completely did a spring cleaning. You did a spring cleaning. But that heartbreak led you back to yourself, which is exactly what's supposed to happen after a situation like that. Now, mind you, this could be romance, it could be friendships, it can be family, it can be jobs, it can be the lovers. Is partnership in somehow, some way, some shape, some form, teamwork. However you want to see it. But it's not just designated to love. Just like the death card isn't just about physical death. It's also rebirth, transformation, endings of things, but in a way that's going to transform you. The tower is also ending some things, but it's also an abrupt shakeup. And time for a shakedown. Where's all these songs coming in? But yeah, that's it led you back to you. It led you back to you, which is going to lead you right back. Everything you lost, everything that you thought you had lost, will come back to you. This is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Everything you lost is going to come back. Everything that this person, took, used, abused, manipulated, this person, these people. Well, I'm picking up an energy of people. Let me see, when I was, because I wanted to know, okay, why am I picking up people? 10 of Swords. Yeah, there was a situation where this person or people, it put you through hell and high damn water mentally. You was constantly going back and forth in your head, like questioning yourself. Now, mind you, before you develop that part of really truly knowing, like, no, I know my truth, you're going to have moments of questioning yourself, which is not a bad thing. That means that you are actually very mature because you are checking yourself first before you look externally like, okay, was it me? Did I do anything wrong? Could I have done something? Could this? Could that? And really weighing those things out when your heart for real is telling you a no, you were balanced, you no, all you wanted was mutual reciprocity. That's all you wanted. Mutual reciprocity. Balance. That's it. That's it. But that says a lot. And you cut that shit out. You said, oh, hell no. I'm tired of people questioning me or making me. Okay, not that you're tired of people questioning you. Yes, you don't like that either. You know, people are questioning your journey and your understanding. Like, well, why the fuck? Well, why this? But the thing is, you're hearing it in the spiritual realm. That's the thing that they don't know. They should, because they know what type of person you are, but not necessarily. They don't know, like, oh, you can hear our private conversations when it comes to you. Yeah. We can hear those things. We can hear those things. But you cutting shit out. You was like, nope. Oh, okay, so yeah, you overheard some conversation, and you was just like, no, this is no longer healthy. This is no longer in alignment with me. Because if I have to question myself, if these people are talking bad about me behind my back, yet smiling in my face, and can't even say what they're saying in front of me, then no, absolutely not. And you started working, you started creating balance in your own physical life, in your own personal life, not worry about other people or anybody else. Yeah, good for you. You don't worry about no damn body else. Forget everybody else. Forget everybody else. Because everything is about you. What you need. Yo, toddlers are weird. He just did this dramatic yarn that y'all heard that. Yeah, that was my baby. One of them. And there's 3 of them in here. Ooh, and that situation gave you the strength. It gave you the strength. Eye of the tiger. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm hearing Rocky, Eye of the Tiger. And then we also got, what's the, Katy Perry. Oh, I got the eye of the tiger. Ooh, yeah, I forgot the words, but look, when it's playing, I know it. That's my jam. That's my shit. And you're gonna hear me roar. Ooh, okay, so they're gonna hear you roar because now you have your strength because you're coming out of hermit mode. So yes, with this, you're ready to speak your truth. You are ready to speak your truth. King of coins. See, look, twice. Queen of swords. Can we clarify the Queen of swords in reverse? Why is the Queen of Pentacles? Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Coins in reverse for? And the 10 of Swords again. This is over this and this is over this. Alright, so you coming out of hermit mode and you being back in your soft energy. People are expecting you to not work anymore. Because now, okay, you're back in alignment, let's go back to Daisy. But they're trying to cause you still heartache, pain, grief. But you got Archangel Michael. This is the Archangel's Michael card. That's just the energy that comes off of it every time I see it. This is Archangel's Michael card. You see that sword? That sword is big as hell. I've seen it once. It is big as hell. It's beautiful. Oh, it is so beautiful, and it's like this blue that is just a bluish blue. It's like a royal blue, but better. And it has that like hue coming off of it. It's not actually on the sword, but it's like around it. Like I really can't explain it. It's a beautiful sword. But you have strength. You have strength. Even if this was you and you decided to, you know what, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to worry myself at all about this. Because I have the strength. Because I know when I come out of hermit mode, people are going to try to attack me. They're going to try to mess with my finances. They're going to try to hinder my strength and not allow me to cut them off and stand on my boundaries and receive the respect that I deserve. You're no longer juggling your reality. It's one now. You're not going back and forth between illusions and delusions and reality. You know which is which. Because the two of coins for me in this deck, he got 2 coins. He's tossing them up in the air like, look, heads or tails, whichever one. Either way, you know, something beautiful is going to come from it. You know, you don't have to think. You know that something beautiful is going to come from it. You know you're going to be getting abundance coming your way, balance. That is justice being served. Okay, so whatever. Oh, Lord have mercy. Because you were out being you, being your authentic self, people did not like that. They wanted to destroy your abundance. They wanted to destroy your world. They wanted to destroy your peace, your mental state, but mostly your mental state, your mind, and your abundance. You being able to set boundaries and your resources. They don't like that. They don't like that. They do not like that at all. Yet no, when you stand on your boundaries, especially when you start to get more and more firm in your boundaries and people that you might not have had boundaries with, and you're like, okay, now I need to establish some boundaries because oh yeah, they're gonna feel some type of way. They're going to feel some type of way. They're going to say, oh, this is going on because of this, and you're this and that and that and this. But you were balanced the whole damn time. You were balanced the whole time. Do not lose faith. Do not lose faith. Because you lose faith. Oh, no, this is not you. They lost faith. And by them losing faith, they are going to lose everything. Faith, when you are spiritual in any form way, whether, it's ancestral, whether it's angelic, whether, it's through nature, however it is, when you lose faith, because faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. When you lose faith, then it's that's love. Like, faith is everything. That's literally the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. So faith is knowing without a shadow of a doubt, being able to trust your intuition and be like, no, this is 100% real. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean that this isn't real. Bobby, not right now, Bubby. It's everything. That is literally the core, the connection, and it gains and grows strength. They wanted you to lose your faith during the situation. They wanted you to come and be just in complete lack and hopelessness. They wanted you to be judged off of some shit that you didn't even do. And now, the Queen of Wands. Now you're coming back with fire and fury, with even more passion, with even more determination, with even more prosperity, with even more just everything. You are ready to move. The Queen of Wands, that is fire energy. And yes, she's a queen, but she's also very masculine. That means she takes action. Because masculinity and femininity is energy. One takes action and one is receptivity in the most generalized terms. And at the bottom of the deck was the World card. Look, and then Justice. The Lovers in reverse. Oh yeah, the Palace. These were the 2 cards that came out the first time. The Empress. Look, y'all see that? Like, I have to keep that here. The 5 of coins in reverse. The 3 of wands in reverse. Yo, okay, then you got the 5 of cups. But see, okay, yeah, we're going to have to, okay. Because we done seen them, so let's go ahead and bring them all out. So with, yeah, this was, okay, so with the lovers coming back out again, this was either a very close friendship or a romantic relationship. And you thought you were going to, you saw you're happily ever after. That's the Palace of Cups, but it's all in reverse. It caused you heartache, despair, but you got 2 cups right behind you. You end up seeing them 2 cups. You end up walking by faith, not by sight, because you know you crying over these spilled cups. You like, what the hell is going on? Like the cups ain't even spilled. It's broke. It's broke. Ain't no mending that cup. You drink from that cup again, you gonna cut some things. You gonna cut your lips, you gonna cut your tongue, you gonna hurt yourself. 2 of Swords in this deck is my secondary faith card in the mental state. Because she's blind yet she has swords and she's just going with the flow. She's going with the flow. You definitely have Archangel Michael watching over you. What's the angel with the thing? I know, I can't think of it. I see that in the initials MC. I'm just not seeing that. Yeah, you were waiting. You gave this person chance after chance after chance, waiting for your ships to come in. Chance after chance after chance after chance. Nope. And you 5 of coins. You were still left out in the cold. Then we have the Empress. All of that led you to be the Empress. To be who it is that you are. Right here, right now. Let's see. What medicine you may or might not need, or you may need that you might have used to get to this. Look at that. Fire and plant medicine. So you did things like connect back in nature. You connected back with your passion, with your motivations, with your intentions, with your truth. And then now Scorpio is you went through a rebirth and a transformation. You stood in your truth. You stayed true to you. You gave you what you deserve, what you needed. That was not coming externally. Although it should have been, it was not. Justice is being called in this situation. Justice is being called in a situation. Know that your spirit guides, your ancestors are watching over you, are guiding you to this rebirth, to this transformation. We have bones for casting, divination. You manifested a complete new life. Yes, you went through hell and high water. Yes, you let your emotions flow. Yes, you took accountability for whatever it is that you needed to take accountability for giving a person chance after chance after chance, benefit of the doubt, being able to, we'll see the good and see the potential. But if they're not trying to harness the potential, this is exactly what's going to leave you with the ship, waiting for the ships to come in. And same with them, they're going to be looking like, I want my ships to come in. It's not going to come in if you're not harnessing your potential, but you are. And I'm picking up somebody's feeling some type of way about that too. Somebody is feeling some type of way about that too. Yep, see, you are being guided, the illuminated path. Card number 21, through reflection and being able to start new beginnings. Because you are in line with yourself. You're learning to understand yourself more and more and more on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Your own personal trinity. You still connect with nature. You still have the light within you. And you ain't about to let that go. Because you already know. You already know it's going to lead you to being an empress. You are already embodying that energy. It just has to manifest in the physical realm. That's all. And people ain't seeing it. And okay. You see, you're embodying your empress energy. You see it. But other people around you don't. They're still holding on to the fact that you went through this relationship. There is no possible way in hell that you went through that. If you did, then you're lying, because you wouldn't be where you are now. No, it's just the fact of the matter that you have gone through it so many times, or it has unfortunately became normal to the point where you decided, hell no, this shit should not be normal. Let me stand in my truth. I can't dig back under the cars. Let me stand in my truth. Still manifest. Feel my pain. Release it in a healthy, balanced way. Gather the wisdom from it. Keep it with me so I know what to and not to do in the future if and when a situation like this comes back. I have the strength, because see, what happened is that you needed to be able to have that strength to be able to walk in this path, because you're going to have bullshit situations that are going to come up constantly. We are going to be attacked, but see, the thing is, the attacks are going to have less and less and less effect on us because of the wisdom that we have learned from the previous situations that we have gone through. And every situation we have gone through allows us to waken up more and more pieces of ourselves, being able to understand different aspects in our past lives, being able to even go back to those past lives and understand in a whole new way what the hell was really going on, being able to see past the illusions and the delusions. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's a beautiful thing. Sorry, guys. Now they want to fight over a toy. It's a beautiful thing. You're always going to have that. But now, know that you are protected, you are guided, and you are in that Empress energy. And people are like, how the hell are you being an Empress? Yet you just went through heartbreak. Yet this is still going on. And yet this person is still trying to do things. You know, we're talking bad about you. How the hell are you an Empress now? You don't have this. Look, you done lost that. Look, this is going on to you, and they're trying to take that, but you understand, like, those are just attacks. But you know what? I'm not even worried about it, because justice is coming through. I know the truth. The people that are sorting out the situation knows the truth. The people that are doing shit behind the scenes, they know the damn truth. Hell, God knows the truth. As long as you and God know the truth, it don't matter who the hell else sees it, understands it, recognizes it, smell it, taste it. It don't matter. Y'all know the truth. You, God, your ancestors, your guides, your ascended masters, the archangels, your guardian angels that all walk with you, all know the truth. And that's all that matters. And that's all that really matters to you. And because of that, you are releasing constraints and walking into abundance, into your river of blessing. Does she have a spear? I'm seeing a spear or a shield. Okay, so warriors have a shield and a spear, and it's like it kind of looks like that. Your ancestors are warriors. They are warriors, so they don't play. Your ancestors were warriors, so they don't play. You might have a past life in Egypt, Africa, Atlantis. Hey. Ooh, okay, we got Orion up in here. You're a high priestess, because over in this corner, I'm seeing like, it looks like an eagle. Y'all see that? Okay. Kind of looks like an eagle. And that's like high priestess. I mean, because eagles are able to fly as high as they fly, see the bigger picture, but also able to zoom in on an itty bitty little tiny mouse, so they can see the big pictures and the details, and go back and forth. They see it all. They see it all. Know that galactic vibration. See what we said? What Orion, starseed, galactic vibrations, personal conviction, raising your resilience, direct channel. See. Personal conviction. By you trying to take accountability for your own self and take accountability for the things that you know that you need to fix and correct, by standing on your boundaries, speaking the damn truth, regardless of what anybody else feels or damn thinks. Whether they believe it or not, you still spoke your truth. That's all that matters. Don't speak your truth to be believed to change the situations. Speak your truth for you to speak your damn truth and stand in a situation. Because whether people believe it or not, whether they talk bad about you or not behind the scenes, that's going to say more about them than it does about you. You see what I'm saying? That's going to say more about them than what it says about you. And you're going to be able to know, okay, who you can trust, who's really your friend, who really supports you, who really has your back, who's really open-minded enough for you to be able to walk this journey and they still be in your life because they're able to put their ego aside, their beliefs aside, and be open to other perspectives of a situation. Because you can't be around closed-minded people and be trying to walk an illuminated path. Because all they're going to do is keep, well, this, but that, and then you're going to start questioning yourself. And then that's going to knock you off of where you need to be. No. And that's why another part of holding up your resilience, raising your resilience comes in at. Because you're going to have to be resilient. Because you're going to release a lot of people to go. Because, I get it. And it's hard. It sucks. And it hurts. People, places, and things, you're going to end up having to release them. Because they're not in alignment. They can't go to where it is that you're going. Know that you are called. You are chosen for something very special. And when you start walking on this journey, it's going to create so many changes. And your vibration is going to be raised so high. It's going to feel galactic. You are already feeling it, but it's going to feel galactic to everybody else. Other people. When you get that, other people can, at that point, they can't even deny it. They can or they won't, but they can't even deny it. And that's going to bring so much balance and justice back into your life. Because you have a firm foundation. Number 4, you have a firm foundation. You know what it is that you believe in. You know your truth. You have faith. Liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. And you do put a lot of high expectations on yourself, which, hey, okay, now that could be good and bad. Don't put so high expectations on yourself that smart goals, people, smart goals. It has to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and able to happen in a realistic amount of time. Smart goals. You want to put something too far on yourself and it's impossible. It's too far out there. It's too bad. Come on, wheel yourself back in. You got to get smart goals. That means you got to put a time. It has to be time specific. Maybe I should say that. Yes, time specific for T. But okay, I need to do this in such and such amount of time. So I feel like though that you have created smart goals. You have, really truly come into alignment with yourself, coming into alignment with your path. And you are ready because you have a firm foundation. Like this is someone who is ready to take the journey into the spiritual world, into the unknown, into the depths, whether it's as above or what's been sold below. You're ready. You are ready. Oh, this is beautiful. This was beautiful. You are ready. So know that. Regardless of anything that comes along your journey, that comes along your path, you got this. All right, y'all. Until next time, deuces.